Well, in just under 3 weeks, the weekend of June 1st and 2nd, GOP and DFL delegates will be going to their endorsing conventions to endorse their picks for governor as well as other candidates. Now, leading candidates on the GOP side for governor include former Governor Tim Pawlenty and Hennepin County Commissioner Jeff Johnson. On the DFL side, there are 3 leading candidates: State Representative Esme Murphy, Congressman Tim Walz, and State Auditor Rebecca Otto. Representative Esme Murphy and Congressman Walz have been guests in recent months. So today we welcome State Auditor Rebecca Otto. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, 20 days until this endorsing convention. Where are you in terms of the delegate count? You've got to get 60% of the delegates.
You have to get 60% of the delegates. We've been working very hard. We did well through the caucus process and in terms of named delegates. And now we continue to do our work every day to continue to identify delegates, and we're neck and neck with Tim Walz right now.
Okay. Congressman Walz was a guest here a few weeks ago. He said if he does not get the endorsement, he will take it to the August primary. That's not what you're saying.
No, I'm going to abide by the endorsement because I respect the delegates and the process, and I've been working the process hard. And the endorsement has served me well in the past.
In terms of some of the key issues here, one of the biggest differences has been the evolution of Congressman Walz on the gun issue. He has changed his position in the past year, saying he is moving where the people are. He's hearing from constituents across the state. What is your reaction to that?
You know, it's great that he changed his position, but there's been issues for a long time around mass shootings, and his close affiliation with the NRA is troubling to many, and I'm glad that he's changed his position, but he said the times have changed. What's changed is he's running for governor.
Because he was formally endorsed by the NRA, had an A rating. Mm-hmm. Now he's given back that money or given it, donated it to veterans groups. He is calling for an assault weapons ban. He's not going to get an A rating anymore. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with your position evolving? No,
it's good. Evolving positions are good. My position hasn't been where his is in terms of dealing with gun violence as a public safety and a public health issue. It's a public health issue, and there are laws that should have changed a long time ago that would provide additional protections, but we really should be studying this as a public health issue, and our kids are relying on us to do this, so we have to be the grown-ups in the room. The NRA has had undue influence at the federal level. They're trying to have undue influence at the state level. We must do something different.
You recently lost a decision in the Supreme Court. You actually went to court to try and get back some of the powers of the state auditor back after the legislature rolled them back. That cost taxpayers $250,000. Was that a wise use of taxpayers' money?
Absolutely. I swore an oath to protect the Constitution, and the legislature spent over $400,000 in a much shorter period of time, and they didn't get what they wanted. The court said, you have money, you're going to be fine. That was the governor's veto of their budget. We actually got something from the Supreme Court. They gave us important clarifications around our authority. We continue to have authority over the counties. It's less efficient. And the legislature said they were working for efficiency and cost effectiveness. They have not accomplished that. But the courts did say that we have broader authority than we had interpreted. So this is an important win for the taxpayers. All right.
You are calling, amongst some of your issues on the platform, creating a state bank. Now, the state of Minnesota is having trouble running their licensing division for cars and titles. I mean, yes. Can the state of Minnesota really handle running a bank?
You know, I'm on the Housing Finance Agency Board and the Rural Finance Authority Board, and we do similar work, especially the Housing Finance Agency Board. MNLARS is a different situation, but absolutely, North Dakota does this, and they've done it since the early 1900s. And we have young people and middle-aged people that are saddled with student debt. We should be able to refinance that. We should be able to help our students who are going into school to have low-interest loans on their on that. And then also our small business community, minority-owned, women-owned, micro businesses, they have a really big problem with getting access to capital. I'm focusing on local economies, and so we could also provide them with access to capital and really help refurbish our Main Street businesses.
All right, well, State Auditor Rebecca Otto has graciously agreed to continue this conversation on Facebook Live on the WCCO Facebook page at 11 a.m. immediately after the end of the show. Like WCCO TV on Facebook, then you can join us live at 11 a.m. or even watch the video later. So, Ms. Otto, we'll see you in just a few minutes on Facebook Live.
I look forward to it.
All right. Well.